There was a house in a faraway village. A house where lived a husband and a wife. Their name is Hero and Ali. Both of them had one daughter each from their previous marriage. The wife loved her daughter a lot. The name of her daughter is Mia. She gave her new clothes to wear and never asked her to do any work. Her daughter thus became very lazy. She would sit around all day doing nothing but admiring herself. On the other hand, the wife treated her stepdaughter very poorly. The name of her stepdaughter is Ann. Mother, Ann, why are you sitting here? Get up and clean the house. Ann, but mother, I cleaned the house just this morning. Mother, don't argue with me, just do as I say. Ann, yes mother. Mother would make her do all the work, and yet the girl never complained. She would do the same work over and over again and never get tired. Her father watched it all. His heart ached for his daughter, but he could not do anything. Over time, he had become too weak and stayed unwell. Father, my sweet daughter. I am so sorry. I can't give you anything. Ann, no father, don't be sorry. You loved and cared for me all my life. It's my turn now to take care of you. I will work and earn a lot of money. This is a difficult time for us. It will be over soon. Ali was quietly listening to all of this. She said to herself, why didn't I think of it? I should send her out and make her work with a wealthy family. I will send her away to earn money. And whatever she earns, will be mine. Me and my daughter will then have the life I always wanted. Mother to Ann, you are right. Your father stays ill a lot, you know. And then there are other expenses. Why don't you go out and work with a wealthy family? You can be a good servant. Father, how dare you, Abby? Why don't you send your daughter instead? Mother, oh, I would. Hero. But you know that she is always worried about her pretty hands and her tiny feet. She will lose her beauty if she works. Besides, your daughter isn't that beautiful anyway. Letting her off to do work won't do any harm. Ha! 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 It's decided then. Tomorrow morning, you will leave to look for work with a wealthy family. Father, oh! What does she know about beauty? Ali, you don't have to work, my child. Ann, no father. I want to work. Nothing comes out of neglecting our duties. Don't worry, you have taught me well. I know one day, my efforts will be rewarded. Next morning, Ann was ready to leave. She would look for work with a wealthy family. Her stepmother did not give her any food or water for the journey. But Ann didn't mind. Father, hey! Take good care of yourself, my child. And remember, never say no to anyone asking for help. And be diligent. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart. Ann, yes, I will remember that, father. Then Ann left. She walked from hill to hill, but she found nothing. She walked for days but didn't see anybody. And yet she didn't lose hope. She remembered what her father had said. Never say no to anyone asking for help, and be diligent. Whatever you do, do it with all your heart. Right now I have to focus on finding work. That's what I have to do, and I will do it with all my heart. No matter how long it takes, I will not give up. A little ahead she came across a child who's crying in finding his way home. Child, hello girl, you seem to be going somewhere. Will you help me in finding my way home? I will do you a good deed in return. Ann, oh of course. Ann then helped the child in finding its way home. The child thanked her and Ann walked ahead. A little further she saw a beggar. Beggar, hello girl, you seem to be going somewhere. Can I ask for something to eat? I will do you a good deed in return. Ann, of course. Just a moment and I will go there to buy you something to eat. She looked at her wallet and she saw that she had only $2 left. She took the money out of her wallet and bought something to eat. Then, she returned to the beggar's place. "Anne, this is your food. I'm sorry because that's all I can give you." "Beggar, thank you so much, girl. This is a big help for me." The beggar thanked her and Anne walked ahead. Soon it grew dark. She came across a house. There lived a wealthy family. "Anne, sorry to disturb you. But it's dark outside. Can I stay here for the night?" "Queen of the house, where are you going?" "Anne, I'm looking for some work." "Queen, is that so? Why don't you work here? There are 7 rooms. You will have to clean all the 6 rooms every day. But remember, never enter the 7th room. Do you agree?" "Anne, oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you, I will do as you say." And so Anne did. She woke up every day and cleaned all the 6 rooms. She never looked at the 7th room. A year passed and Anne had earned enough money. She wished to return to her ailing father. "Queen, before you leave, tell us. Why weren't you curious about the 7th room?" "Anne, my father taught me to always follow my duty. For as long as I worked here, my duty was to obey you." "Queen, we are pleased with your honesty, child. Your diligence has impressed us. Come with me, it's time for your reward." Queen took the girl to the 7th room. There inside were heaps of gold and silver coins. They gave her some of these as her reward. Then she went home. As she returned home, she was happy to see her father. He wasn't ill anymore and was waiting for her at the door. She ran to him and hugged him tight. When Ali came, she was shocked to see Hero healthy and Anne wealthy. Ignoring Ali, Hero and Anne walked inside. Abby realized that her husband will not let her have anything. She immediately called out to her daughter and asked her to go look for work in a wealthy family. "Mother, listen now, you Mia. You have to earn more than her. I have faith in you. She got pearls, you will get me rubies." Mia waved goodbye and began to walk. She hadn't walked long when she came across a park. There is this old man asking for help to fix his ruined bike. "Maya, are you serious? I will not dirty my clean hands and my pretty feet for your ruined bike. No matter what." And Mia walked ahead. A little further she came across a helpless dog. The dog is obviously seeking for water to drink. "Maya, under this burning sun I will not dirty my clean hands and my pretty feet, no matter what." A little further Mia came to a house and asked if she could stay the night. It was the house of the wealthy family. Just like before, the queen offered her to stay there for a year and clean all the 6 rooms. "Queen, but remember, do not enter the 7th room." Mia agreed. Every day she would wake up and clean all the 6 rooms. But shortly, curiosity got better of her and she entered the 7th room. It was dark inside, and instead of gold and silver coins there were frogs and honey bees. They stung her so bad that she was bruised all over. Without waiting for the queen to come, the girl ran away from the house. Back home her mother was standing at the door hoping to see gold and rubies. But her daughter returned covered in bruises with her clothes all dirty. "Father, you see now, laziness doesn't pay you anything. Only a humble and honest heart will be rewarded. You have no place in this house anymore. You must leave." Abby and Mia left the house. Hero and his diligent daughter Anne then lived happily ever after.